Hey, yo, have y'all heard about that Nickelodeon documentary?
The sexually, what were the kids were being sexually
groomed and assaulted.
Yeah.
It's called The Orange Years, a Nickelodeon story. It's a chronicle of Nickelodeon's network-wide. Oh, well, that's not the one we're talking about.
And unfortunately, I can believe that.
Quiet on the Set. That's the name.
Yeah. From Nickelodeon. What they doing now?
I believe.
First, it started at the Disney Channel. It went from the Disney Channel to Nickelodeon.
Yeah, there's a 4-part documentary called Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV. And it's taking the internet by storm. So I haven't seen any of it. I was like, should I watch it? And then I realized I don't have an emotional attachment to none of those Nickelodeon shows.
I've seen clips here and there. You
didn't, but
little TikTok clips and stuff.
Unfortunately, when you have adults in positions of power over kids, it's always some foul shit going on.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
100% of the time.
And that's what's crazy. It's always some craziness going on.
Yeah, so this documentary is supposed to detail all the behind the scenes, pedo stuff. And that's why I didn't want to watch it, because 2 reasons. 1, I'm not interested in a 4-part documentary on that type of information. And also 2, I don't have emotional attachment to any of these shows. I think these shows happened when I was already a teenager and a mini adult. And I just didn't watch them. I don't
know the characters or anything like that.
No, I remember watching Kenan and Kel and all that, and I just saw a couple episodes and said, this is corny. I don't find this funny, and I stopped watching it. And I was only about 15, 16 when that happened, so I never had an emotional attachment to any of these shows, nor do I want to see 4 parts of, that type of
activity.
Yeah. And plus, you already know what goes on behind the scenes. This isn't some new first time you're hearing this.
Nickelodeon, he got 48 kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it affected some people and it affected others more so. I mean, like Amanda Bynes, she's gone nutty based off her experiences as a kid. So it messed up some children after the dude who played, what was that, Drake and Josh? And he admitted he was felt up. And so, yeah, I understand it's messing with a lot of people, but I just haven't been able to get into it because I really don't want to get into it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Certain stuff I just don't want to watch. Certain stuff I just don't really want to see.
I want to see it.
Well, Kelly, you watch it and you
tell us about it.
Yeah, because I like I said, I just didn't watch those shows growing up.
It doesn't appeal to me at all.
Yeah. And plus, I knew that those people were creepy in the 90s when you took pictures. They had that fat guy who was like the producer of the show named Dan, what was it, Schneider or something like that?
That guy with blonde hair?
He had brown hair. He was this fat dude from Head of the Class, the TV show from the 80s. Then he became a big-time Nickelodeon producer, and then there was just a lot of weirdo stuff. And they were showing like little freak clips he had, like Ariana Grande playing with her feet and stuff. They had a lot of fetishes with feet, so there were a lot of like videos with little, with girls 16, 15 with their feet in the air.
Upside down
playing with their feet and stuff like that. So
what if I can drink this water upside down?
Yeah, I saw that clip.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what kind of weirdo shit is this?
No.
Yeah.
Like you say,
I wonder if I can squeeze juice out of this potato.
Yeah. So they were showing all those clips. So I mean, that's some freak shit. And there were no parents that protecting the kids. That's why every child in Hollywood needs a damn Richard Williams, like Venus, and Serena's pops, because he would come in and check motherfuckers and say, hey, didn't my daughter tell you she can do this? Remember that clip with little Venus Williams, the white man was questioning her? He said, didn't she tell you they need motherfuckers like that behind the scenes? But Raven Simone also said there should not be anybody under 10 years old working in Hollywood. I don't know about that, because, I mean, you do need younger children for movies.
It need to be heavily supervised.
Supervised.
Don't feel just because your kid is doing, show business, you don't have to be there. Because a lot of parents will drop them children off and go about their own way.
Yeah.
You need to be right there watching every
the kids' money. That's where they go.
Every moment that they there. You need to be there too.
Yeah, so Yeah, that documentary is just one I wanted to bring up because I do feel it was important, but also at the same time, I don't think that's something I am going to be watching myself. So yeah, I hope it doesn't happen, but unfortunately, Buddha's over here trying to freeze us to death.